And we're back. Another episode of Sports, and More Sports. And if you didn't think any sports were on this week and we wouldn't have an episode, you are dead wrong. We have so much going on this week, and we have a special guest in Mitch as well, who apparently I've heard is Scotty's biggest fan. And that is a perfect time for the Open this weekend, which, I mean, do you want to get right into that, or do you want to get into, like, the current events of, like, the week?
Let's do a quick current events, then we'll get into the
I don't know if it's gonna be that that quick, because I could honestly go on a little bit like of a rant here of a few.
All right, we got time.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. So obviously, I would say like the biggest of the news would be obviously, it's obviously Sauce getting he's the top paid cornerback in the league with only 3 career interceptions.
Yeah, but he's locked down. He's the new Darrelle Revis, man.
You think so? So if you had to pick between Sauce and Patrick Surtain, who would you pick? Because Surtain's only getting like $24 million a year now. He's like the 5th highest paid because they did his contract like last year or something like that.
Yeah, adjust for inflation, salary cap's going up. I think it's pretty fair. I mean, that's a tough question. I don't know. Personally, I think I really like Sauce. He was really good at Cincinnati. He was outstanding his first and second year. A little bit of a slump last year, but that's the Jets. They're a dumpster fire. I think he'll bounce back. I think any NFL team would kill to have him as their corner.
Yeah, it's funny how he's the highest paid cornerback by 0.1. I do like how they do that.
They're what I don't know what they're divas. They're superficial, man. Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson. Isn't he trying to get paid by literally $1 more than Justin? Jefferson?
Yeah, but he got paid. It was like $5 million now.
Yeah.
I think Justin's getting 40, right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, and Chase got 45. Because Chase wanted to be the highest paid non-quarterback in the NFL, and Myles Garrett got like that $45 million contract or whatever like that, so Chase jumped up there. Garrett Wilson getting 32.5.
Yeah, I like Garrett Wilson. I don't love him. But I guess this is what these receivers are going for now.
Yeah, he's above A.J. Brown by 0.5, so he's below decaf by 0.5 . So
did you just say decaf?
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
You know
it's
what I mean.
Funny how I knew exactly who you were talking about.
Everyone's exactly gonna know who I'm talking about. But that leads us to Scary Terry, who's turning 30 and he's only getting paid I think 23. I looked it up today.
That's really good, man. His quarterback situation prior to last year was just an absolute house of horrors. So to get a well-seasoned, truly settled-in Jaden Daniels with a settled-in Cliff Kingsbury, man, he could. I'm taking him. He's top 10 wide receiver for me this year.
Yeah, but he wants to get paid. He wants a new contract.
He'll probably earn it if he does good this year, which I think he will.
No, he wants to get paid right now. He's telling people like. He did an interview. Apparently, the Commanders haven't reached out in a month, and he's very unhappy. Like they could trade him.
Is he gonna hold out? Is he threatening to hold out?
He's threatening to hold out. What do you think?
They'll get a deal done, bro. They just made the NFC title game with a superstar rookie quarterback on a rookie contract. They have to get that done.
Where do you think he stands though? Because he's turning 30 though. That's a big difference.
I think they'll give him 4 years, 110. I think that's pretty fair.
4 years at 30 years old is kind of nuts, though. All front loaded,
He'll be 33 when it finishes. 34.
Well, you would do a front loaded contract, though, right?
Yeah, I'd probably line it up with Jaden Daniels before his fifth year option expires.
Now, speaking of holdouts, Juwan Jennings has requested a trade from the 49ers or a new contract, but he's only getting paid $7.5. Now,
yeah, he could definitely be making double digits for sure.
So, what do you think? Because I right before we started this, I saw the number that he was asking for, and that was way lower than I thought way higher than I thought he deserved.
So you're asking what do I think he asked for?
No, what do you think he deserves?
I think he deserves 4 years, 90.
Okay.
Million, 22.5 a year.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you?
He asked for 20.
Okay. I think that's pretty fair.
I was in the 12 to 15 range. Because
he's actually pretty good. I mean, I forget I don't know, was it Debo was injured or Ayuk was injured? He filled in pretty well.
Yeah, Ayuk was injured. Debo was Debo, and then Ricky was shot.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is like you take your initial gut reaction, what you think they deserve, and then you tack on 20%, and that's how you arrive at these numbers. So.
Yeah, 20 is. I mean, he's not a number one. He may be a number two, maybe.
But dude, it wasn't all too long ago. Remember, Christian Kirk was getting like $20 million, and now he was like one of the highest paid ever, and that was only like 4 years ago.
Christian Kirk is the whole reason why the wide receivers are getting paid what they got paid, because he went to, was it Jacksonville?
Yeah.
And he got paid 20. And then that started the whole. Tyreek got traded because the Chiefs couldn't afford him anymore.
Right.
Who was the other one? Devontae, because he won 30. Yeah. Christian Kirk started this whole with Jacksonville paying him like $20-something million a year.
Yeah, that was a dumb contract then. It's even dumber now.
Yeah, it was. Arguably, some of these wide receivers deserve this money, right? Like Jamar Chase. I don't know about 45, but in the 40s, right? I mean, it makes sense.
He did win the Triple Crown. I mean,
yeah, and didn't even get one Offensive Player of the Year vote, which is insane.
I know. I mean, yeah, Bengals gotta win more games.
I guess that pretty much wraps up football. Just some contract stuff. No major injuries. Camp starts next week for majority of the teams. I believe the Chargers have already reported because they have a game in like 12 days or whatever.
Oh, they're playing the Lions in the Hall of Fame game?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's like the end of this month, which is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
The MLB All-Star game was last night. The NL won in a swing-off, which I guess is that new?
That is brand new. Yeah, sorry, Mitch. Mitch, feel free to talk.
No, definitely more in tune with the MLB All-Star game than the contract stuff. The last night was electric. Kyle Schwarber, 3 run in that swing-off.
Yeah.
I bet on him to win All-Star game MVP, plus 3,500.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
That was a good little hit.
It's funny that you mentioned I saw a slip on Twitter that someone did put a $10 bet on it, but then cashed out right before the swing-offs.
Oh,
yeah.
Weird. Bro, I had Ketel Marte, and he was like minus 400 in the 8th inning. I was like, oh, I'm set. And then Pete Alonso hits a 3-run, and then he goes to minus 800, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to bet like $80 to win 10. Thank God I didn't, because I would have been hosed, but yeah.
Yeah, but then there was, I thought it was pretty cool that they did with Clayton Kershaw. Like I don't know how often they do this stuff, but they had him like talking to the announcers while he was pitching.
Yep, they did that with Pete Crow Armstrong and Pete Alonso too.
He's gonna retire after this year, I'm assuming, right, Clayton? He's got to.
If they win it all, yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, I mean, I think regardless, like this just, I mean, he was the legend pick for the All-Star game, so I mean, it kind of felt like the last.
Yeah, you can't be like the legend pick like for 3 years. Like once you're like the legend, you kind of.
It's gotta be like 1 year and then retire. Like he hit his 300 strikeouts this year. Like, it's the perfect send-off, especially if they win.
Yeah.
Like regardless, he has 2 World Series now, like Hall of Fame career.
Yeah, 3-time Cy Young.
Yeah, I mean
NL MVP.
Yeah, it's gonna suck to see him go, but I mean it's been time. Couple years.
Yeah, I mean him, Verlander, Scherzer. Sorry, what, Mitch?
I also don't think he has his stuff like he used to, like at all. I think he's just a liability to that lineup.
No, I mean he's pushing 40 now.
I mean, yeah, and then you don't. I feel bad for Verlander. Like he doesn't have a single win this year. Right? It's like that's not the way you want to go out.
No, I mean he'll get a win.
I know, but it's like. Already though, it's like that's just not like it's just not who he is.
I mean, they'll probably I bet come October, Kershaw and Verlander will be middle relievers.
Awesome.
I mean, it's fucking playoff baseball. You can't fuck around like that.
I mean, they're old now though. It's not like fucking around. It's just they're old.
Yeah, I know, and they had great careers. You know, it's just every dog has his day.
Yeah, I guess. But the trade deadline's like 2 weeks as well.
Yeah.
So any notable names you guys want to see get moved?
Yeah, Mitch, what are you thinking for the Red Sox?
Yeah, I've seen
110 straight.
A D-backs starter possibility. I forget which one it was, but I mean they're good. They're like a 2 or 3 guy. I just want to see one more arm in that starting rotation.
We need it so badly.
Yeah, and I love where we are the whole Durant thing is a weird situation that some people are on. Some people know how good he is. I'm kind of in the middle.
I don't know why we would trade him.
Yeah, it's a really weird like conversation. But
and then you're putting a lot of weight on Marcelo Meyer and Roman Anthony to be like the leaders and stuff, and it's just like they're not ready for that.
No, I would vote keep Durant. But Rafael is just a star right now. He's one of the best players in baseball.
Oh, he's a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think, by any chance, do you think Paul Skeens gets traded at all?
No, not this year.
Not this year?
No.
Would not shock me. I agree with Des, but it would not shock me.
It would be. I mean, at some point though, like being what is he like 2-4 with like a 1.9 ERA or something like that.
Yeah, I think he's like 4-8.
Yeah, it's like something crazy, and he's like, he just can't seem to like. I mean, the Pirates suck in general, but at some point, you just start to feel bad.
I think he could be on the Mount Rushmore pitcher when it's all said and done. Like you can't just give away a guy like that quick. Like we don't know his true evaluation. And it's only gonna get higher, so I would just keep him for now. Deal with that in December.
Yeah, but you could get a haul back. Like the prospects you could get would be insane.
And there's one more factor that all of these pitchers are going to get Tommy John at some time in their career.
Yeah,
I don't know if he already has. I don't think he already has, but if it were me, his stock is pretty high right now.
Yeah. But he's had 2 years in the MLB. He started the All-Star game 2 years. I mean,
that's crazy.
That's wild, man. He was the first pick 2 years ago.
He's never going to stay there. He's going to go to the Yankees or the Dodgers or something.
I know. I mean, I've seen some photoshops of him in a Tigers uniform this year. So.
Oh.
See that?
Yeah, him and Scooble, man. Good luck.
That's lethal.
Dude, you're down 2-0 every series.
I mean, 100%. And but the Tigers, I mean, Javi Baez now is all of a sudden back after being bad for what?
Dude, they're like plus 700 to win the World Series and 300 to win the AL. I love that.
I mean, where did Javi come from again? He was bad for 5 years straight.
I haven't been paying attention to him. I thought he was just helping. I don't know.
No, I know he was on the Cubs, got that huge contract from the Tigers, and then just hasn't lived up to it until apparently this year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, I guess that's what, pretty much, let's see. What do you guys think about that home run derby first round?
Jazz Chisholm's a freaking joke, man.
But then Cal winning by like, what, 0.1?
Yeah, I mean, that was rigged. But he deserves it, I guess. Didn't earn it, but...
Yeah, that other guy had a good round, too.
Rooker. Yeah, Rooker.
He's looking good,
Yeah.
That's just tough luck for him.
Just happy that Junior finished second.
Yeah.
Finally some Rays love.
Yeah, Rays losing in the clutch again.
I know. They did announce, though, that they would play if they did make it to like the playoffs in the World Series, they would play them over here at George Steinbrenner Stadium. That's going to be very interesting.
I mean, they're not going to have to worry about that, but yeah.
I mean, right now we're out, so.
I don't know, man. The Rays
that stadium is small. That stadium is small, dude.
Yeah. How many is it? Like 20,000?
I couldn't even tell you. It's small, dude. I know I was just there like a couple weeks ago, but it is small.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Mitch, imagine if the World Series was at like Lowell Spinners Park.
No, Woosok spot.
Woosok.
Yeah, crazy.
All right, I guess it's time. You want to get into the Open a little bit?
Yeah, let's talk about this big shiny trophy behind me. So, yeah, let's talk about it. So
honestly, you said it. Let's talk about it, and then you just stopped talking. I thought you were gonna go into something.
I don't want to hog the floor. I don't like to impose.
Oh, you're good. It starts at like 1:00 in the morning tomorrow?
Starts at 1 a.m., yep.
That's nuts. Because where is it? It's in Scotland?
It's in Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
Jeez. 1:00 in the morning. I'm not waking up. I'm not waking up to watch the beginning. Scotty doesn't start till 5, right?
That sounds right. Mitch, you would know.
My alarm is set for 5 o'clock. He's out 5:09.
Yeah.
I wasn't disciplined enough to wake up for his 3 a.m.s last week. It just it just couldn't happen.
Yeah, I mean it's a mini major. It's not a real major, the Scottish Open.
Right, but I will say, last year when they were in France for the Olympics, I was disciplined, and I do not regret it. That was awesome. So I'm hoping for the same type of outcome this week.
I mean, he's an American hero.
After that, he really was.
Yeah.
What time did you have to wake up for the Olympics?
It had to have been around 3 or 4.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like kind of in and out, like
Yeah.
So I took with my room, like kind of dozing.
So, who do you have winning? Obviously, Scotty, right? I'm assuming you have
Yeah.
Scotty. Do you?
No, of course I have Scotty, but it's not even fair. It's just ridiculous. But I have a few other names that I like.
All right.
Of course, Shane Lowry. You gotta like.
No, fuck that guy, man. We do this pool, and I love Shane Lowry. He's been my Group 2 pick every time. For the Masters, he shot 81 on Sunday. PGA didn't do anything. Oakmont, the last time it was played there, the U.S. Open 2016, he came runner-up. This time he missed a cut. So I'm just done with him. And yeah, he won his Open here in 2019, but it's just like I can't personally do it.
No, I can totally empathize with that because he cannot win right now for some reason.
No.
There is something to be said about playing in Ireland. There's something to be said about losing a bunch of times and then winning. It does happen.
Especially in golf, yeah.
Right. And also, he's just so lovable. He's hilarious. He's an Irish guy. He's hits the pubs. Like it's easy to root for.
The big lug.
So are you at all scared of Rory? Because it's like in his backyard, is what the people are saying.
Oh, I am always scared of Rory this year. Yeah. He's 1B. He might be the best this year.
Yeah, because he was close to winning last week, wasn't he? I saw he was up there as well.
Yeah, he was second.
He's always there.
So I mean, he's in, I guess, decent form. After
he's a star right now. He's on top of his game.
Yeah. So I mean, that's in our pool, like Des was talking about. I did pick Rory as my tier 1. I do like the in the backyard. Pretty much, grew up on the course and stuff like that. So that's just home field, like it's like home field advantage type thing for me.
It really is.
Yeah.
And that's like a huge thing in golf. Like last week, I picked like this little matchup parlay, and I had 2 Americans against 2 no names. And then the kid I sent it to said back, "Did you do any research on this?" I said none. And he's like, "These guys are both from like Scotland and England." And the parlay lost like by far. So they're like, it really is true that these guys know these type of courses, know the greens, know the roughs, like how to play out of it.
Yeah, bro, it's like their Super Bowl, man. Like they get hyped up for this.
Yeah.
Especially because it's not in like the same place every year, right?
No.
Yeah. So.
Which is weird for me.
I mean, that's every major except the Masters.
I don't know, it's just weird for me.
But my tier 2 is always Victor Hovland. I'll die on that hill. And then my tier 3 is Jason Day. Same thing, die on that hill. Just I'll always go with them. And then I think
Hovland's very likable. Day has amazing style, so it's like fun to watch. Looks great every time he's out there.
Yeah, and then I think my tier 4 is Sergio Garcia. I think.
I hate him.
And then my tier 5 was Nico.
Nico.
Yeah, Nico almost won me the Masters.
Yeah, bro. They
Nico.
shot like 84, but...
I know. Ooh, what a time. That Masters one almost had... Dude,
You were up there, man.
I know. That was fun.
Yeah.
But...
my picks, I'm going with Scotty. Let's see what else I pick with. Because one of the names that comes out of our mouth has to win this tournament. I mean, based on the last 3. We got the last 3 majors right. So.
We're 3 for 3. Picking like 5 golfers each, though.
So I like Scotty. Another name I really like, Robert McIntyre.
Yes.
At the U.S. Open. Scottish boy, won the Scottish Open last year. Really plays well at Links Golf. Another name I like, Matty Fitz. Did 3rd at the PGA. Was in contention last week. Another guy I like, Aldridge Potgieter. He freaking smushes the ball. I mean, if he looked like Bryson, we'd all be talking about him. He's got a trim little body fat. We're talking about him.
I like the way he looks.
I like him too. I like him just the way he is. But he got his first PGA Tour win in a 3-man playoff a few weeks ago. And then my fifth guy is also Nico. And then a couple other names I'll just throw out real quick. Terrell Hatton. I mean, he won't win because he's a mental midget. Aaron Rye. That's my deep dark sleeper. I mean, last time JJ Spawn was my welcome to the league guy. So this week Aaron Rye will be my welcome to the league guy. This can be a welcome to the league moment for him. And then Chris Gotterup, who just won the Scottish Open, and then Tristan Lawrence, who top 5 last year at the Open, been playing really good golf. So those are my guys. One of those guys, between me and Andrew and Mitch, will win the Open this Sunday.
I'm never going with Tristan Lawrence ever again after what you did to me that one time.
What'd I do?
You told me to pick him, and that's when it was one of the majors, and he did like plus like 30 or something like that. He was like plus 18 after like the first round.
Oh, dude.
It was bad.
Can I say one more thing about that?
Of course.
So, I didn't know we're allowed to name half the field.
You get 5. You get 5 people. Yeah,
you get 5.
2 other names that I like were Bobby Mack.
Yeah.
And Terrell Hatton. Terrell Hatton is just a funny watch. I mean,
he's a funny watch, man.
He gets real angry.
I can't wait for the Ryder Cup, man, on American soil. All these Long Island, Staten Island people are going to be tripping the hell out of him.
Yeah, he might throw some hands in the crowd.
Yeah, he might. He just might fuck around and fly out.
And I think Tommy Fleetwood's name needs to be mentioned.
No, he doesn't, bro.
No,
he really
no.
is. He's the most overrated athlete in all sports. Mitch, you know how many PGA Tour wins he has?
I know, 0.
Yeah.
But that is bound to change. And Ludwig's name needs to be put out there.
Oh, I'm okay with that.
Ludwig's on watch, man. He's very inconsistent. Low-key, extremely inconsistent. And outside of Augusta, not the best performances. So
yeah, his scorecards are colorful.
They're geographical. They're geometric. Yeah.
Like the other day, he was in second, and I had him to win.
Yeah.
And I think he went like 5 over in 3 holes, or maybe even more.
I know. One of our friends bet him to win. I'm like, great pick. And then he was like 7 over at the next 12 holes. I'm like, oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely had him winning. I had him winning the last major. That was my tier 1 pick.
I don't think he even made the cut.
Yeah, I don't think he did. But I don't think. No, okay. First off, not a lot of people made the cut to begin with, or whatever. Or everyone was like plus like.
A lot of stars
yeah.
missed the cut.
But I know it was funny because it's funny that you bring up actually Tommy Fleetwood because he's actually was a tier 1 in our Facebook thing, and Des literally goes, him as a tier 1 is literally laughable.
It is, bro. What has he done to be in the same sentence as Scotty and Rory and Bryson and Xander?
Plays good golf every tournament.
But he doesn't win.
He doesn't win.
He does not win.
He does not win. I mean, put him in tier 2. That's a good golfer.
Yeah,
even tier 3.
Tier 2 would be, I think, a good spot for him. That's where Victor Hovland is. I mean, that's.
It's just funny because he's always been tier 2, and then he has the biggest choke of his life, and then he gets upgraded to tier 1. It makes no sense.
I know, and the guy that didn't even win wasn't even tier 1.
Keegan Bradley?
Yeah, he was tier 2, I think.
Oh yeah, Keegan's not tier 1 at all.
Yeah, so I mean, make it make sense.
Yeah, I know.
Right, like Keegan's about to play himself to be on the Ryder Cup.
Yeah, he sure is.
So that's coming up quick. September, right?
It's like 2 months.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's the I'll never forget. That was the first golf tournament I watched on our, and we were on the cruise. So when was that?
2023.
2023. So I've been watching golf for 2 years now.
Yeah.
I guess you can call me an expert, right?
Yeah, almost.
Never forget, because I got up early to secure a booth for college football, and the only thing on was Ryder Cup, and then college football didn't even come on.
Yeah, that was sad.
I was hurting that day.
Imagine if it was like the October 12th day last year, and that was the situation.
I would have cried.
I would have
been so mad.
I would ask for a refund.
I know. August 30th coming up soon now for college football.
Yeah.
Oh, it's coming up rapidly.
It's Hall of Fame games this month.
I know. Dude, there's something about college football. I get more excited, I think, for college football than I do NFL. But the second that they're both going on, I like watching NFL more.
Yeah, I mean,
like
when FSU is in it, man, there's nothing like it. But
yeah, like college football is just exciting watching, man. Like it's just fireworks after fireworks, you know. But NFL, it's like a chess. Like,
yeah.
I guess college would be like checkers, and NFL is like chess. Like actually, like good defensive minds going against great offensive minds, and like you just enjoy watching that.
Yeah.
Instead of like Baker Mayfield, like, you know, throwing for 600 yards in a game. And it's just,
Yeah,
you know,
Mahomes 700.
exactly.
Also, college football being on a Saturday
Yeah.
gives it a whole new, like, just a more like ambitious, optimistic vibe. Like,
Yeah.
we got some time this weekend, and
There's no
now,
Sunday scaries.
Well, and it's awesome to end with that Sunday kind of
Yeah.
lull in the NFL. Like,
Yeah, it's like it's more nappable. You can't really nap during college football.
I'm usually on the couch hungover watching NFL.
Yeah.
right.
So
Yeah,
on the night
but,
out watching college football.
Hey, speaking of college sports, Mitch, you want to talk about your experience a little bit?
I mean, if that's an interest.
It's very interesting.
It's very.
Well,
it's funny because I texted Des. I was like, I wonder what the transfer portal actually is like. And he was like,
I'm like, dude, I got a guy for you, man.
because it was
Well-
something just happened in the transfer portal. I was like, I wonder. Oh no, I was just looking at it on I think Monday. I was just looking at all the transfers and stuff from years prior. And I was like, I just wonder what this is all like.
Yeah, so my experience is far different from the guys that you are watching in the Final Four who have transferred 3 times behind major places to like the next, Duke, Florida, Kansas.
Yeah.
But I was thinking in the car the other day, and it kind of was thinking about, because you have asked me to be on this before, and I was thinking about a topic that I really I have a strong opinion on, which is how people debate if the transfer portal is good for college basketball and say even college football or bad. And many people say it's bad because they're like, there's no team aspect, there's no Cinderellas, there's no guys with a 4-year career at one place. And like, that's what a lot of people love. And I can appreciate that, but you look at the quality of basketball we had in the Final Four last year, and that was a lot due to, besides Duke. Duke was the kind of the young team. But besides that, those other teams were transfer portal teams. Like, those guys, hardly any young guys.
Yep.
And I'm sorry, I've never seen high-level basketball like that in college. Those guys were athletic,
The Final
tall,
Four?
could shoot, yes. Or even the Elite Eight, even like the Texas Tech team. Like, those teams were so good.
That's a trigger for Andrew.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a tough one.
That dude, I had Texas Tech all the way like in the finals.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I had them to they on that last second shot that covered the spread for me. So that's actually kind of magical.
That ruined Andrew's entire March. So
dude, with the game that they came back though, like down like 10 or something, like 2 minutes left. I don't think I think I skipped a couple heartbeats in that one.
That was against my Arkansas Razorbacks.
Yeah. Oh, that game. I think I had a couple heart attacks.
I mean, that's how college basketball does.
I know.
I think it's the sweatiest sport to bet on.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting
Things
goosebumps
change.
just talking about it.
But yes, not to veer off the transfer portal, but I like it because I'm not I'm not a casual college basketball fan. I'm more of like, I just care about the high level basketball, like when Florida plays Tennessee in February, like that's what I like. And those guys are just so good. And I don't really care if they're 25 years old.
Yeah, so you're not gonna miss like the people that have played. I think Colorado State, I feel like, is a good one. They've all played like 4 years together, and they kind of make like the little bit of the runs. Like, you're not gonna miss that at all because they're gonna, the second they kind of get big, they do transfer now.
Yeah. Well, that Mountain West conference does still have a little bit of the team element. Like San Diego State is a team that's always
New Mexico.
tightly knit. New Mexico. I love that conference.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. I do. And I think there's still going to be teams like that who benefit from being together for 2 or 3 years. But there's like a talent gap once you start playing these 25-year-olds who were once like 20 recruits and now they're like a top 10 player in the country.
Yeah. But I mean,
So what's sorry, go ahead, Andrew.
And we could bring up the old is Cooper Flagg actually going to be a superstar, or was he surrounded just by really great players? Because like we talked about, like how 3 Duke players got picked in like the top 10.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like, was it just Cooper Flagg being a really good player? Is he actually going to be a superstar, or was it just surrounded by great talent as well?
Who thinks he's not going to be?
No, it's just a question I had. Just a question I had, because, it's like, is he actually the superstar player, or was the team itself just really good because they had two other top 10 picks that were also just freshmen as well?
I mean, he's not. Duke's always been loaded, and there's been plenty of superstars that come out.
I know, but it's
he's like the anomaly.
But then when he got hurt, they kind of were like they were just as good. You know what I mean?
They were in the ACC though, which
the ACC was trash.
Mid-major.
Mid at best.
Yeah.
I
think he's gonna be a star. I think if you look at him, he has a really good work ethic. He has a good attitude. Like he's confident without being like
coggy.
Like he's like down to earth, but you can tell there's a layer of confidence.
Yeah.
His size and arm, like wingspan, ridiculous.
He's from Maine.
He's from Maine, obviously. Very pretty good. Cal Raleigh. He's from Maine, so.
Really, I didn't know that.
I almost positive. Yeah.
Wow.
They had the whole state doing like a freaking celebratory.
The main event, bro.
Yeah, for him. They showed 3 different spots. They were all showing like Cooper Flag draft parties.
Not a lot happens in Maine, bro.
I mean, I get it, but that's crazy. Like 3 different draft parties for some, what is he, 20, 22, 20, 18, 19 years old?
He's like, he just turned 18, man.
Yeah.
He should be just finishing high school. Like, he should have just graduated, but he moved up a year.
He moved up
and
a year.
he's still nominated.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's just 18-year-old kid getting 3 draft parties in the state of Maine is nuts.
Yeah.
Seems like he's handling it pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That can't be easy. I mean, you're kind of naive at that age, but like, seems like he's handling it well.
Yeah.
He dropped 31 points the other day, and they shut him down immediately. For the
Yeah.
summer league.
I mean, what's the point?
Yeah. So.
Shout out my boy Cole Swider, my ex-teammate. He's been playing really well with the Lakers summer league team.
Yeah, so that's another thing I wanted to ask. So, like, in the old days, like, it seemed like the team, like, they're going to be together for like 4 years, but when there's like star players that can upgrade to high majors, and then maybe there's kids on the team that like they're going to get pushed out for these other kids, what's that dynamic like in the locker room and such?
In college?
Yeah, like you went to Albany, right?
Yeah, so that's interesting. I actually saw more of that at Assumption.
Okay.
Where I had a teammate. He was a center. So Assumption's Division II.
Yeah.
And he transferred from Fairfield to Assumption, so that's D1 to D2. And he was a beast. And he transferred to, I think, Central Arkansas the next year, which is Division I, and he was like top 5 in rebounds. And so with that, you have to be a little bit like selfish. And I'm not calling him selfish, but you have to be selfish. And my goal is to get back to Division I. And then you have to balance helping the team and helping myself. Like, kind of, do I focus on my individual stats, or do I completely dedicate myself to winning? And there is a balance in between it, which helps both.
Yeah. And then the other thing is, what's your take on, like, the transfer portal deadlines being, like, in the thick of, like, the playoffs? Like, I remember that Texas quarterback had to decide right before the college football playoff game, March, like, the deadlines.
Oh, and the Penn State quarterback, too.
Yeah, like, and I forgot the deadline is for college basketball, but it's definitely mid postseason. So, like, what's your take on that?
Yeah, so there's definitely, like, justifications that can be made by the NCAA, but the NCAA doesn't like to do common sense.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, like, just, they really like to be, like, just the authoritarian. And a lot of the rules are really dumb, and they always have been, and it's kind of backfiring right now. But, yeah, just move it later. Like, it's pretty, like, simple. Just move it later.
Yeah. Same thing happens with, isn't, like, the transfer portal for college basketball going on during, like, the tournament? Like, aren't people transferring as soon as they lose?
And then the other thing is, like, the Maryland coach, Kevin Willard, like, between the Monday and the Thursday from the first round to the Sweet 16, he's, like, mum on if he's leaving or not. Like, that's got, like, you're in the middle, you're about to play in the Sweet 16, and, like, I feel like that just causes so much dysfunction. You don't even know where your head coach is going to be in 3 days. Like, that's just...
It's crazy, though, because you hear all these people, like, and actually, and not just, like, us, like, chit-chat, and, like, you hear important people say, hey, these things need to happen, Like what? Just it's crazy that they haven't happened yet. Like a salary cap of some sort, or like a deadline, of course. You know.
Yeah.
Like there's a deadline in college football 26. I only get 4 weeks of the transfer portal.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm out here fighting for my life for a freaking. I got Eli Horston after year 1.
Oh yeah.
So.
And then the other thing, Mitch, like maybe we can just talk about this off camera, but like, you played under Coach Rick Kilpatrick, and a lot of people transferred from him, and that was high school. I mean, that's his public high school. Is there anything you want to say about that? I mean, you don't have to go into like detail, but like, is there anything you want to get off your chest, or like, what's the dynamic with there, like to go from public to private? And it's not like you weren't getting minutes either. You know, I was always curious about that.
Yeah. Well, my situation was I wanted to play with the best players against the best players.
Mm-hmm.
And my private school was playing against, 7 to 10 Division I players. We had 6 to 10. So my situation is completely different.
Mm-hmm.
I think the transferring out because of a coach, I do not support that, because I think that there are many times where guys say they don't play as much as they think they should have 1 year. Oh, I'm going to leave. And that, I don't think that's developing good practice. I think if you're not playing, it probably means you need to be better and you need to work harder. Of course, there are like political situations that people want to blame it on.
Yeah, because I was just curious, because I mean, there's situations like you, but then I had friends that went from varsity, like starting on varsity, and they just played ComEd. So it's just like,
yeah. And that kind of matters on how much you want it as a basketball player.
Yeah.
Like, is this casual, or am I actually going to go somewhere with this?
Yeah. So Andrew, sorry, you said we have 2 minutes left, 1 minute left.
We have 1
now?
minute left now. Yeah.
All right, let's wrap up.
Yeah. Wrap up. So.
All right, summary. I'm not counting. Half the field. I lifted half the field. The picks that will win is either Scotty or Rory putting the foot down, and maybe Robert McIntyre.
Victor Hovland. Just throw Victor Hovland in there.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. The 4.
Yeah.
One of those 4.
Let's do 5.
5.
Shane Lowry.
Shane Lowry.
Perfect. All right, those 5. Yep. All right. So yeah, we got less than a minute. Like I said, 40 minutes flew by. No sports were even on this week, but we had plenty to talk about. Thank you guys for joining us. Mitch, thank you again for coming on.
Yeah, get those picks in, guys. 1:09 a.m. tea times.
Yeah, everyone better be up and watching. We'll see you all
Thank
next
you guys
week.
for having me. This is awesome.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
See you
All
guys.
right, take care, boys. Peace.
Later.